Oh no, there we go. All right, also possible microphone. Yeah, literally as I found that out. Oh man, so I've got a bit of a problem where I've been using the same piece of software to record and stream. Ah man, it's a bit of a problem, but we are all good. Watching your mouse pointed and hover about without words. Yeah, hopefully this is good. YouTube is not receiving. I think that we're going to be okay. I'm just waiting for word that everything okay now? Question mark. I think everything should be okay now. We've got no actual game audio, so that's fine. Everything looking okay. It always takes a minute or two to make sure everything's going all right in the background. Why is there receiving not enough video to maintain smooth streaming? I kind of disagree, my friend. I kind of disagree. We've got a few dropped frames. Doing 10 laps of building menu. Yeah, okay, cool. We got that working. Why am I dropping frames everywhere? What is this about? That is not a thing that I have actually ever seen before. Oh well, I suppose we'll just carry. We're going to assume right now that everything was right. So, what I was trying to say was that we have got a SCANsat contract. Should we go back and have a look at the SCANsat? Now that you guys can hear me. Hi, how is everybody doing? Cubic, good to see you first. Wise, I hope you enjoy your chocolate. All right, cool. Said the things that I needed to say here. We have got an active contract. We have got the SCANsat low resolution altimetry scan. We've managed to do a whopping 0 out of 75%, and the main problem with that is that we do not. It's a still image. Ooh, I mean, I don't know. Let's find out. Let me hit playback here. Let's see what we got going on. No, I don't want volume on that. Cool. That's the screen I'm expecting to see. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That will be fine. So because we've got to do this, we need a solar panel, and we cannot do the solar panels because we do not have the science that we need here. Now I've got one of two ways of doing this, and as in you're in the menu, not moving about. Oh no. But mine is good. It is good. Can you try a reload? Let's see, because I've got a feed in the background here, and that's on the R&D menu as I was expecting. Oops, held it still. Okay, cool. All right, we're going for that, as I say. As Wise is here, we might even do. You're not flying stuff about. Okay, no, I'm not flying stuff about right now. Yeah, okay, that's cool. We've got some debris over there. Does anybody know what this debris is? I'm going to go... Oh, no. That's not how you go and look at it. That's how you recover it. I wanted to go and see what this debris is going on over here. Some of you might remember that last time we managed to find ourselves a new launch site. Oh, look at this. Look, here's some debris. But the new launch site that we found was this guy over here. I have never launched anything from it, and I think maybe it is time to go ahead and launch a plane. I'm going to recover this little bit of debris here because, you know, we don't want debris littering our beaches. So we need to find out where we have not got science from. I need to get myself a solar panel, and we need to get about 40 points of science to do so. We're going to come to our research and development. We're going to go to the archives. I'm going to have a little burp, turns out. Okay, surface landed. We've got, look at all this stuff. But I'm seeing mountains, grasslands, and some shores. Okay, is there anything else that we're seeing there? So, to me, this screams Badlands. We could also do... Oh, man, are we going to do it? I think we're going to do it. As I'm sat here not feeling amazing, though somehow still managing to keep my talking going. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself here. We are going to go ahead and grab some Mark 1 liquid tanks. Probably get a couple of these just for some length, just so it looks... long enough to not be silly. Something, maybe that's a bit too long. Then we're going to grab ourselves some ground. We're going to fix land. Oh no, we can't have fixed landing gear everywhere. I was going to put fixed landing gear everywhere for the width, but the problem is these don't steer. So we won't be doing that. But we will, however, be putting this one up front for steering. We're going to go looking for local KSC science. Yes, indeed. I need to get those points, man. I need to get those points. Hopefully, we're going to just take Bob with us. We're going to have a little Bob around and do some stuff. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. I don't know what to put on the back panel here. Let's have. Oh, I know what to put on the back panel. Look at it. Stack separator. Mark 6. Bam. All right, cool. Do you reckon one fuel tank will do? Oh, wait. We need to do another thing. We need to be able to actually travel around, and I suppose to actually travel around, we need some engines on this thing. I was considering putting it on the very back, but you know what? I don't think that's a great idea because we're gonna be dropping this this stack separator almost instantly. Aerodynamics. Oh look, we got this. Oh, I didn't know this actually existed right now. Let's take. If I do this though, I'm not going to be able to test my stack separator. Okay. Well, I guess the first thing we're going to drop is this nose cone. No, we're not. We're just going to leave it like that. Okay. This looks good. I've got a feeling we could probably do something like this. If we then go Science Junior. Okay. We also want to have a mystery goo up, maybe on the side. Let's go. Oh no, let's go with the payload. I never use these payload service bays or whatever. I say I never. I've been using them more often recently. Using quite a few of them actually. I'm slowly warming up to the idea that things can explode in the atmosphere. I don't know if you guys have ever seen things explode in the atmosphere. Which way random? I'm just going. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen stuff explode in the atmosphere, but I've done it a couple of times. So it'd be nice if we could actually retrieve the science without the explosions. Am I going to be able to do what I need to do here? I want to have Bob up front being able to restore all this stuff. So if we go that way around, that way we can actually make our way to a couple of places. I think that would be cool. Okay, this looks good. Is there any science we're missing here? We've got the thermometer. We don't need the computer flight unit. That's only a way of recording data. I don't know what this does, actually, to be honest. I always put this Kerbal engineering system on. We're going to put that up front. We're not hurting for parts, are we? No, of course not. And that will tell us how much fuel we got, stuff like that. Your VAB background. Yeah, you know what? I noticed this last stream. Thank you for reminding me. I meant to do it as science. What are we going to call it? Car? Is it car? I don't know if it's car. We're going to save it and we're going to come out. And I'm going to go. Let's have a look on my thing down here. Do we want to turn down? Is that better? I've turned my game audio down just a little bit. I believe the birds chirping is going to be quite loud compared to me anyway, and now that's about half my audio volume. Does that sound better? I sure do hope so. There are things we can do inside the setting menu if not, but as soon as you let me know, we'll get a... As soon as I get an update, sorry, we'll do that. I think this is fine now. Let's accept that, resume. Okay, cool. It's quieter. Okay, cool. Are we at acceptable levels of quiet though? That's the question. We'll drink caffeine there. All right, great. This looks good. I don't think we actually need anything else on here now. We've got all the available types of science, apart from the multispectral scanner and the altimeter, because they're space science. We can't do anything with them. Hey, Mark I've been trying to figure out how to pronounce your name whilst editing my thing, so I'm going to go with Schroner, but I'm not sure. No, I put an extra R in there. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a Hoover anymore. Great, awesome. That's good. I'm all about it. Any reason not to go? Okay, well, look, we've got a new... Oh, we're not... We'll come over to the editor here. Wait, but I discovered a new... Oh, did you see this? Here it is. There we go. Cove launch site. Brand new. We found this at the end of a last episode. I don't know whether my car's actually going to be able to roll off where I want it to go. But we're going to go have a look anyway. This is new and exciting stuff. Fresh for Kerbal 1.12 as far as I am aware. Maybe I've got this wrong. Look at this. Have you guys ever been here? As far as I'm aware, this is called Ben Bay, right? This is or maybe that one over there is Ben Bay, actually, now that I stop and think about it. But here's the KSC. You can see it all the way down there. We are significant distance up. Maybe we'll take a plane off for a small exploration, but right now we're just going to have a little roll around. If I do a crew report, what have we got? Crew, yeah, cool. I'll take that, actually. You know what? We're gonna stop. We're going to notice that Jebediah is in the seat. We're going to go, no, why? And then we're going to revert fly back to vehicle assembly. And that's why I'm not fond of Jeb. And that, like, if you don't, what? assigned on EVA. Where even are you guys? Have I done? I have done something stupid. All right, good. Thankfully, plane here. Do you want a plane? We can do a boat and a plane. We can do all that stuff. But I tell you what, I have done. I tell you what, I need to load this. Except after stream, occasionally I go around and I take a few photos and stuff. So these guys are like all the way down here because I needed to get the screenshot. Let's go and have a look at them. They are pretty well posed right now. But we're gonna. I'm not even gonna recover these. We're gonna reload. Look at that. What a beautiful. Oh, we're looking at the wrong person. There we go. What a beautiful family portrait of everybody that's important, right? I think so anyway. I think so. Look at their clothes though. Why are they all messed up? I just don't get it. New version, new bugs, right? Is there a load? And after stream 2, there we go. Boom. So Wise really wants a plane. We're using it. Yeah. The last one we found last time. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Space plane hangover. Let's go back and see if it even exists anymore. Open. I put this in the wrong place, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Contains experimental parts. I'm all about that because we are doing experimental things. If I go and have a look over here, do we have a drop-down menu? No, we don't. So we can literally only launch it from here. I want to go get all the Cove data first, and then we'll figure out planes. Wise, give me some tips, man. What type of plane? I mean, I say what type of plane. I've got like 3 wings and a tiny engine. Literally, all we can make is like Learjet type stuff. Perhaps we'll. Oh look! There's my plane. Oh, there it is. Okay. That wasn't quite what I was expecting. Look, here's Bob and everything. I guess we're going to recover all of this stuff. Can I get Bob over? So let's wait. Pause. Right, break. Okay, we're going to get Jebediah out of here. Look, Jeb, go for a walk. Jeb, please. Where are we going to send Jeb? Because it's launch site not right. Yes, indeed, Cubic, you have nailed it. What was I just saying to Wise? I was just saying something. I can't remember what it is. Okay, so yeah. Where are we going to send Jeb? This is a question. Where are we going to send him? And his scruffy, unshaven, unkempt appearance. I say this like I don't actually also have scruffy, shaven thing. To the sea? I mean, let's. That thing will probably float, to be fair. Hey, there's a ladder. Did you see that? Look, there's a ladder. We're going to go try and use that. I'm going to swap Bob and Jeb over here. I'll put him on a raft into the distance. My friend, I think you have a perfect idea. We'll put him in charge of a barge, right? A la SpaceX, right? We'll have something out there that our craft can land upon. All right, Bob, I need you out, man. I need you out. You get on with it. Okay, cool. Oh look, Jeb doesn't have his jetpack and stuff on. So this is something, because I've ticked the remember Kerbal loadout, every now and then I'll be like, oh look, I was trying to do something to make this guy look good, and he's still carrying the look good kit, you know? Can we, alright, here we go, jump grab. Yeah, that's a skill that I learned very early on in my Kerbal career. Let's move this forwards. Many times, I have managed to forget the ladder. When going to the moon, or I mean just going anywhere. I'm sure everybody out there has done it, and because I've played the game a lot, I've done it a lot. And finding yourself. Oh, okay. How do you switch crowd? It's the square bracket buttons. It's the square bracket buttons underneath your number. I presume you're on keyboard. So like top right, underneath the plus and minus, you've got the square bracket buttons there. Those are the ones I use. Always happy to share quick keys with people. I'm fairly sure most of the time the only way people learn this stuff is when we're sharing. There's plenty of games where I've been watching people, Oxygen Not Included, the one that comes to mind, who uses ladders on planes. I know, right? Who does? And I'm just like, hey dude, I've just noticed you do this thing that would save me a lot of time. What button did you use? And he's like, oh, I did this. Like, great, yes, that's exactly what I want. I think I might open a small beach resort. Is that something we can do? I think it might be something we can do. Times and a half speed, by the way. Let's look at the moon. Daytime moon. Don't you love daytime moon? I love daytime moon, like IRL as well. That's one of my favourite things. I've got quite a large telescope. No worries, Mark. Got quite a large. It's not a huge telescope. It's like 20 centimeters, something like this. We're good. And I'm yet to be able to sit outside with a daytime moon and just watch watch it all day, I mean, that would be great. All right, if we conduct a materials-based study, what have we got here? Grasslands. Let's see if we can't get in the water with this. One-way sea expedition to find the edge of flat Kerbal. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna roll in the water. Water. Oh man, if you hear me make a D sound instead of a T with my water, I apologise. I have been watching too many Americans, it turns out. Okay, can we turn this? The question is, how close do we need to be, like, actual up on the ramp to be able to get the data, or can I just float this guy in front? This is now experimental phase. We're going to see if just being up on here gives me the same data that I think I am after, and then... Oh no, pressing the wrong button. I haven't pressed the Windows key. Always great when everything goes really wrong, right? One-way sea expedition into the edge of flat Kerbal. I mean, wouldn't it be great to have a flat Kerbal mod? I would be all over that. I mean, you literally couldn't have any other planets. Your world building would fall apart there and then. But I think it's great. Come on, get moving. Maybe we should do a little physics accelerate. Sometimes when I need to turn, I do just that. The all-new broken plane boat! Yeah. Or the other planets could be 2D. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, can we brake there? Brakes are rubbish. Brakes are not working. Okay, we got the launch site. We'll take that. That's the expensive one. Let's try again. Why were my brakes not working? Let's have a look here. Brakes, turn them up. And you dressed it. Oh, you don't have brakes. That's why. Oh wow, what a tick. I saw someone make a flat Kerbal. Did you? That's cool. That's cool. This guy ain't going anywhere from here, so we'll just grab our science. And does this count? Does this count? Oh, it does. It does. I was watching Landstrider play his Kerbal game over the weekend. If you guys aren't aware, Landstrider is also doing a Kerbal game, and he had Science Alert. And I think I might install it on here. Log pressure data. Thank you very much. Get one of these. Can we get... Oh, look, we're charging up. Get Jebediah out with the throttle turned up. Yes, we can. All right, cool. EVA report. Thank you. Why isn't this just, like, travelling off? What is that? What is that? All right, I'm going to recover the vessel. Bam! Bunch of science. Look at that. We're going to get Bob off as well. He's going to go have a look around and see what we can do. But I was just... Found new things, guys. Found new things. It's got warm in here. It's got warm. I'm not feeling great today. I feel like I need to express this to people. The migraine is a thing. Research ribbon for Jeb. Oh man, I feel sick. What have I done? Science car. Science car is the one we want actually. Can we fly? All right, cool. So we've got some shores data. We've got almost all the water data, and we've got a lot of the grasslands data. So let's see what else we can do. All right, is this a boat? Do you guys think this is a boat? I think it might be a boat. What is this for? Aha! Wait. Here. Contract complete? Yeah, okay, that's scan data from around Kerbal, conduct temperature survey. All right, this is all stuff that we know about. Cove launch site and world's first. So none of these are actually my mission. Test, launch site. I mean, note. Activate the part through the staging sequence. All right. I always read that because sometimes it's like, oh, actually, you had to hit a test button. And I'm like, where's the test button? All right. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Science has been achieved. There was even explosive science. Explosive science has been achieved. Is it enough to give us the 75 points that we are after? Oh, the brakes are off. That's good. Turning the engines on. That's the problem. Like, I'm hitting the throttle. Why isn't the car moving? But yes, of course. There are. So, ooh, look at this. Definite weight at the back here. I wonder, does it turn? It turns pretty well. Okay, it turns pretty well. Let's have a quick look at the map. Should we go over to Ben Bay and have a look? It's just round this headland. I'm up for it if you guys are up for it. Never sure if you guys are up for it. Make a 2D solar system with constant down gravity. I mean, that would be good. And like each planet is like on the same plane, if you will, same flatness. That could work. mean, it would be a 3D world, but there'd be a bottom of it. The all-new, not broken, not plain boat. You got it. You got it. This is the car boat. Car boat is here to save the day. Managing a massive 25 meters per second, which might not sound like a lot, but in water, that's actually quite a lot for me. Do you reckon if we pull back, we can get our nose up and maybe get on the hydroplane? I don't think we can. I don't think we've got it. What if we push forwards and go underwater? We have not got the thrust for it by the looks of it. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'll tell you what. Oh, you shared the video of Flat Kerbal in Discord. Oh, awesome, mate. Oh, I'm pressing W in Discord now. Who? Oh, Links. Okay, not heard of them. I'm just gonna quickly scan through it. Kerbal. Oh, is this the one? Yes. No, I did see this. This is yes. Awesome. Yeah. No, I did. I totally awesome. So, hey, give mod. Yes. Hi, White. How you doing? Wobbly sea. Oh, I'm not even looking at the seaplane. Okay, there we go. We're fine. We're fine. This is quite a distance to be travelling. Quite a distance to be travelling. Let's. I just want to turn this head and maybe go around the next island. Oh man. I don't. So if you guys have not watched Collaborative Warfare, I know a lot of you are long-term viewers, so you would have. But if you've not watched Collaborative Warfare, I used to do, I don't know, 8-hour drives like this just to make it, just to put the video together. It was painful. It actually put me off Kerbal for a little bit. And now we get a little bit of flashback every time I come in and do this. But I mean, this is tiny. This is absolutely tiny compared to what we have done in the past. How are we on the shore? I kind of disagree. All right, let's stop. Stop. Let's turn into the shores a little more. Let's see if we can't get all the science and then collect all that science. We've got a scientist on board so they can collect and reset. That's why I brought them. It's not quite the plane I was doing. That's what time was for when it worked. I mean, a lot of the time, so you might remember the size of the craft I was making. A lot of the time, going above double speed would just shake my craft apart. It was okay, crew report. We're gonna grab that. Open this up. I mean, there's no reason why this should make my boat sink, right? Observe that mystery goo. I mean, we've only just turned half of the. Oh, look, we got some of this before. Toggle pressure. Oh, we didn't get this one before though. It's kind of interesting to see which ones I have managed to remember. Oh, no, log. Which ones I have remembered to get and which ones I haven't. All right, let's get Bill out. Is Bill gonna have problems if I get him out now? I don't know. Maybe with the tilt we're looking at here. Brakes. Wait, no brakes on. No brakes. Especially the hovercraft with even penguin and tape. Yeah, totally. Okay, let's clean. Take data. Can you take this one? Take data. All right, beautiful. Can you collect data and restore? Beautiful. Conduct materials-based study. Brilliant. We'll collect that and restore. Okay, cool. And we also want to take the data out of its little pocket of data. Did I do the EVA report? I've got a feeling I did, but we'll do that again. All right, in we get. Okay, we got a whole bunch of data and information there. If you guys can think of anything that I didn't do, let me know. We'll stop and do it at some point. Yeah, cool. Yeah, the main problem with the hovercraft, or the anti-gravity drive that it was that it was like point source. It would push like it was being pushed by a pole, and trying to balance on that was quite awkward. You'd end up building like a four-wheeled, not a four-wheeled machine, but a machine with 4 of these things on there, and it still wouldn't balance right. You'd have to end up putting like 8 on there. It was quite awkward. You'd spend a long time trying to balance them, because you can never build one that is like uniform density. A craft that's uniform density. It'll be bigger on, way more on the back most of the time, because engines, right? Because engines. Man, this is don't go. I'm wondering whether we've got anything to see around here. That's what I'm here for. Is there anything new to see? It doesn't look like there maybe is or not. I mean, would this even load it at this distance if we look at the KS? Yeah, so, okay. Building is loaded from this distance. Can we see the building from this distance? There's building, okay. I'm just performing manual visual search. I'm sure you guys see what's going on here. If you see something that I don't, give a shout. Oh, look at that low quality. Okay, I think we might actually have found almost everything we needed. Let's steer back towards this little bit of land over here and see if we can't travel over that. And if this is good, we'll, you know what? Let's take a moment to stop. And I think I've got all the water data, but that's still shores. How is this still shores? I am so deep out right now. Like it doesn't tell me what the ground is underneath me, but that's got to be like hundreds of meters, right? Hundreds of meters. I wonder if there is a mod that does that. Also, collaborative warfare was the only time I saw guided anti-tank missiles on an Albatross. Well, you know. We to be honest, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm not, you might have noticed, that much of a weapons nut, and so it would take me like half my time would just be finding out what the actual weapon that I was supposed to be using was, and a lot of the time I didn't. I like any test that I did would be like, no, I don't want to use that one there, or I want to use this one. And everyone was like, what are you doing? That's crazy. I was like, yeah, I know it's crazy, but it works. The description says it's crazy, but it does do what I want it to do. I was about to be like, is anybody else only getting something through one speaker? But you know what? I'm only wearing one headphone. There we go. That might put them both in. That might help. Okay, we are coming up to the beach. Am I going to be able to make 30 meters per second landfall? I feel like this might be a little bit deadly. Should we see what we can do? So we've got the shores. We're headed towards grassland. I'm going to turn my brakes off because that would be a little bit unfortunate. Let's bring down my throttle to about a third. You know, it's like max Q, right? Max Q of watercraft is getting out onto the surface. Strap a big boom onto a Mars rover. I mean, works. Going. It was a shame that every time we tried to do stuff in space, that wouldn't work. That I think that was possibly the biggest regret I have of collaborative warfare. It wasn't so much a regret. It was a missed opportunity. Well, like we were doing our best, but none of the weapons would work. All we could do was steal people's stuff, and like it's a bit boring when you're stealing undefended stuff, you know. Let's put that. Oh no! Too fast! Stop! We're not losing, Bill. Not at this point. 9 minutes ago. That's good. No, weapons they just didn't work in space. They just did not work in space. Okay, we got no Jeb out there. That's good. So this must be when I took launch. That's good. We'll pop that, and we'll do the easy job of going back to the shores. All right. Because there was nothing more. Did anybody else spot anything more? I didn't spot anything more. And shores is just over here somewhere. Really not far away. Oh, it's grasslands. It's not grasslands. How dare you? How dare you? Saw the front of the plane, boat turned to jelly before you. Yeah, totally did. Grasslands. We're just going to keep doing this until it's not grasslands anymore. Where do you reckon? Oh, look. Do you reckon that ridge over there might have something to do with it? I think it might. What is it? It's the island runway. That's what it is. It's the island runway. It's got to be, right? It's almost got to be. Let's just zoom out. Are we looking? We are looking in that direction. Hype. So we can see stuff from a very long way away. I am very inclined to believe that for now we have found all there is in the local environment. Sure, so there we go. We'll keep that. Thank you very much. We'll just quickly run through all of these and then recover. And we'll be back where we were. Log that. Log that. Log this. And crew report. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, we want to now make a plane, do we? We want to make a plane. I feel like we want to make a plane. I don't think we'll be going all the way to the North Pole. I mean, we could. Do we want to strap a plane to the top of a rocket? Do you reckon we can do it? I reckon we can do it. Yeah, like the one time Penguin Jack taped satellite. Totally. That was a genius move. Not so much excuse me. Not so much combat-wise. Oh, 99, we got it. We did it, guys. We did exactly what I was after. Not so much combat-wise, even though that was, you know, it was a smart bullet, but like video-wise, such genius, such genius. All right. We suddenly have something more important to do. We'll come back to the plane. I need to go to the vehicle assembly building. I need to scrap this. Gone. Do we have? Let's have a look in here. Where is? Wait, do we want third sciences? Do we want to send a Kerbal? Is this a manned mission? Do we need to get ourselves a new engineer slash? Oh, I don't know. This is everything that I want on it. Also a bit too much, you know. Like, let's move this up here. My flag. Covered up the flag. Is that really what I want to do? Is it really what I want to do? So, what I need to do is put this guy in a polar orbit. For this one, the altimeter. No, it's not the altimeter. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway. Strap a rocket to a plane and launch it from the North Pole. I'm gonna fly it to the North Pole because I don't have a North Pole launch site at the moment. Maybe that's what we're gonna go find if you think there is one there. Okay, so this is not third sciences. This is first scan. I mean, I'm literally just gonna call it SCANsat because it is a almost satellite that we're putting in almost. That is scanning. But yeah, totally we'll go have a look at the North Pole after this. Like I say, we'll come back to it. So I need to do 75% of the planet. Oh look, we got this now. Oh yes, it's my favourite battery. Oh, brilliant. So like that should in theory be able to get launched. Now as I was trying to do last time, we were launching from the Woomerang launch site because it's pretty far north. And the further north you are, the less the planet rotates underneath you. Or I suppose its rotational speed is still the same, but the less the linear speed of the planet underneath you is. It's a fine distinction, but it's definitely the difference between passing your physics exam and not. Okay, it's darkness and it's Jeb. Guys, can you please remind me? I keep forgetting. Let's revert to vehicle assembly. Got a. Who are we going to put on? Maybe we do want to send Jeb. Maybe we do. How much for a new? Send Bill. Can we send Bill on his own? Is that a thing? He doesn't have. Look, these guys all have stars because they've gone to orbit. Jeb. I mean, we're not. He's had a flight, but we're not really doing much with him. Let's do it. Do it. Is going to make it to orbit? Yes, and some. Okay, this should be fine. Boomerang launch site. Am I going to be able to fly this great? I think I am. Fly it by the seat of my pants. I have no idea what that phrase actually means. It's something that Americans used to say when I was young, and I don't think they say it anymore. So. I mean, the seat of your pants is just like, you know, that patch they put on your bum, right? That's the bit that wears through. All right, we are. Oh, look at Bill. He looks sad. He looks stressful. Okay, we're gonna open some windows, guys. It's got hot again. Ooh. It's very hot, very hot. Okay, we have made it to Yon Morn. I am going to go this way. We're going to fly north. We're going to hopefully end... Oh, there's no T. Stop pressing that button. We're hopefully going to end up in a very nice polar orbit. But 3, 2, 1... Blast off. It's a slow launch. We're going about 2 Gs. I'm trying to just slowly but surely push myself forward. I am now actually pushing quite hard. I know it's the fact that it's not working. So... what's that about? Yeah, no, it's really not. It's really not. Is that a misbalance? Is that a misbalance? Okay, well, it looks like we're going south. You know what? Fine. We'll accept that. We'll take a south flight. It's really not where I wanted to go. Also, we should go check that out at some point. It's really not where I wanted to go, but we'll be fine with it. North or south, it kind of all works out the same in the end. So that's cool. I'm really trying to not let my craft go south. You might notice me pushing really hard on my pitch here. I guess this is just the way it is, though. Obviously, we've only got solid fuel, but I thought we had an SAS module on the top here. Let's have a look. Reaction wheels, normal. They're definitely working. It's definitely doing a thing. But Oh, here we go. We're moving up and through. Have a quick look at my my map here. Is that high enough to be outside the atmosphere? We're that much up, and we're about 31. Does this look like 60 something? I think it might be. I think it might be. We're gonna hold on to this for now. Yeah. Try and strap a rocket to a plane and launch it. Is that from the North Pole? It gets me every time. But we will definitely be going to the North. What's this? Ooh. We'll be going to the North Pole next flight. Flight? Yeah, next flight. Excuse me. Oh, that tea repeating on me. The question is, are we making a plane with rockets strapped to it, or a plane that we strap to a rocket? Do you see the difference there? Are we putting rockets underneath the plane wing, or are we getting a big old plane and strapping it to a big old rocket? These are the questions that bother me at the moment. Am I getting power? This is good. Yes, this is very good. Let's do a stage. Do you think we're good for a stage? Let's now try and mosey on down to the horizon. Get my nose right on down there. Ultimate efficiency for the bird. I mean, it's not. Well, what we should do is be pointing at this yellow circle, and when the yellow circle gets down to the horizon, then we go, and that's the efficiency. But I think we're good enough. Also, I would like everybody to take note of the fact that because we've got Bill Kerman, our engineer, on board, we get a whole bunch of data given out here. It is the Kerbal engineer. Is this mod over here? Like I said, I do have a very, very lightly modded game. There's not much going on mod-wise, but there is definitely some going on mod-wise. Look at this, isn't it great? There's Woomerang down below. That's a pretty cool sight. That's a pretty cool sight. Should we hit go? I think we're gonna hit go. Go. Bye boost section. I think it'll be fine. Why would it not be fine? Okay, we need to try and get our Perry up. Oh no! Why? Okay, we're good. Take a Cessna and put it on a Saturn 9. I mean, yeah, sounds good. Alright, I think we are. We're going to burn out of solid fuel, and we're not even going to be halfway to orbit, actually. That's a bit of a shame, but I think we'll be fine. The fact that it keeps kind of twist up towards this does make me a little suspicious that maybe our centre of mass and centre of thrust are not very well aligned. There's kind of, yes, I know this. We're just going to backflip a little bit. That's fine. Let's point back this way. Of course, with Bill not being a pilot, he doesn't really have a way of pointing prograde and staying there, but that's fine. 50-60, I'll take that. There we go. We are in orbit. Congrats, guys. Congrats. We did the thing. We're going to start the scan. We're going to look at the map. We're going to look. Okay, we're doing it. Because I launched at sunset, we should carry on around sunrise. Sorry, we should carry on around in the Terminator for the majority of the time. Let's think about this. How is this going to be orbiting? Are we going to keep going? Now, in real life, there is a way of setting up an orbit that you are always like face on to the sun like this. Unfortunately, Kerbal is not real life, and you don't get like frame shift events. And what's the word I'm looking for? Frame dragging, is that the thing? Anyway, well, because in this game Earth is like perfectly smooth and we don't have all the finer details of gravity, it won't let us stay in a sun synchronous orbit. But that's fine. This guy is doing its work. Let's come on over here. Look in this guy. Can we get a zoom in and look? There we go. More pixels. More pixels are being done. I like it a lot. Somewhere down here though. Main map. Zoom map. Look at this. Can we zoom out? Oh, we've got to wait for this line to go all the way up. All this stuff that we're on too far. Yeah, alright, I'm about it. Okay, so now all we need to do is just leave this here. We are eventually going to get a percentage of 75. We'll probably get 75 or 75 eventually. Let's go to the Space Center. We will be back to help them out at some point. Maybe sometime in the future when he's going over the poles, we'll go and reorientate back into like a Terminator synchronous. Are we going to call it that? A Terminator synchronous orbit? Look, all the way over there now. Alright, so as we were saying, some of these debris together. So we want a Cessna strapped to a thing. Is Scan Thingy stock or modded? It's modded. There are let's come out of this way. There are scanning things in the game, but that particular one is modded. So Kerbal seems to think that you're going to go to the wiki all the time. And so if you want to find out places to land or stuff like that, they're like, go to the wiki. It won't be a problem. But it is a problem. I want to do stuff in-game. It's why I've done things like in this KSpedia, I have got the Delta V map. This is a mod as well. Because I don't like leaving to find out stuff that the game should tell you. Right? But SCANsat, yeah, different mod. I love it. It's great. It just gives you like altimetry data and stuff like that. So if you want to find like a flat place where you can go and land stuff, that's it. And that's literally all it does. It doesn't give you extra science points. It doesn't give you anything like that. It is just like a physical picture for me, the person, the player, to look at. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that works for you guys. Maybe not. Plane. Okay, so we're in here. Let's go with Arrow, right? We got Arrow. Look at this. It's a terrible plane. I kind of hate it, but we'll go with it. We want to strap this to the top of a rocket. Is that how we're doing it? Is that how we're gonna do it? Like something like this, like that? No way it's gonna work. I don't know a chance. Okay, so we're going to couple. Yes. Yes. Let's do it. Oh, I don't have the big enough fuel tanks. All right, maybe not. I was about to go ahead and put like ridiculous stuff on there. Okay, so otherwise, let's do this. Let's one of these. How far do you reckon this can get all on its lonesome? Will it get to a pole? I think it might do. We're not trying to put it into orbit. We're trying to get it halfway through orbit, right? Let's think about it. 702. That isn't getting us anywhere. The other thing I want to do is we need to get this below this when we're flying. Now that's relatively easy. I get something like, I mean, I say relatively easy. We got big old wing surfaces up there, so hopefully 4. Not great. And we're over part. Did I really make this specifically just the right number of parts? That'd be terrible. I reckon we can do it with one less fuel tank if nothing else. Let's start stripping this bad boy down to bare essentials. We'll go one of these instead of 2. We need landing gear. That's a must. But do we really need the engine-saving landing gear? We're just trying to land. That'll be fine. 26. We can now get 4 of these down here. Not that that's actually enough. Something like that. Oh man, it's a start, but I don't think it's going. Should we try it? Do you want to try it, guys? I think it's 30 parts. What could go wrong? Arrow plus. Oh no, let's write the word plus. There we go. Save. Again, we want to go as far north as possible. Oh, you know what? I'm already feeling a lot better than I thought I would at this point. I was like, oh, I'm going to get back to an hour in and probably stop. But no, I'm doing all right. It's not the most coherent stream I've ever done, but it's all right. Okay, are we at the point where we can just fall northwards? Or did I want to turn this around? I think we can just fall northwards. I think we can. Get rid of Jeb. I think Valentina's going to have to go for this one, just because she is someone who can actually fly stuff. That's going to be helpful. So we want to get this thing over as quick as possible. We don't want to be going upright at all might be too strong, but we don't really want to be going upright as the wings are going to provide a lot of lift, and that would like twist me backwards, right? So we need to at least 45 degrees this into. That going the right way? Yeah. Okay, right. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's test it. Okay, so far so good. Oh yeah, so far so good. I love this. Oh, this is working really well actually. We're going to come down to the 45 degrees and we are going to put one of those on. I think this will be fine. It's probably not going to get us anywhere near the speed that I want. I mean, look at this. Look at how fast this is burning through. But it might get us going. It might get us going. If we can get even a high altitude pass, that would be pretty good. Oh man, yeah. Actually, look at this. It's already burning through. Most impressive, though, the fact that I am not spinning out. I thought this would throw me everywhere. Okay, how far north actually are we? Probably just fly that. Not that far, and we've got like ×3, ×4. Go on, engines, go, go, go. Are they going to wind up in time? Are they going to wind up in time? We're going to do TT, so we are stability assist rather than holding retrograde. Seem to remember actually something about these two engines not being powerful enough. Why am I getting for ads for Swedish tuna fillet? I don't know. I kind of dislike fish with a vengeance, so yeah, I'm not sure about that, mate. I assume that it's something to do with your personal preferences. You know, what with Google being Google. I don't think this has actually got what it takes. We'll find out though. We'll find out. Let's get a bit of a nosedive on the go, and maybe by the time we get down to 8 kilometers, we might actually be going pretty fast. I mean, we are building speed. This is good. This is good. We are also nosing down, so that's not so great. It looks like maybe I should be able to just carry on flying like this. Let's go 1, 2. This is the fastest we can go and not absolutely wreck ourselves with like floating point errors and such forth. The fact that I am still going down seems very, very bad for me. Oh, excuse me. I read Kubik's statement and then just immediately fell over. Back from food, dude. Nice. What foodings did you do? I'm not sure whether this has got enough beans. I'm not sure if this has got enough beans. I mean, we're already quite a distance over. I suppose all I need to do is get over. Is this ice shelf over here? I don't know. I don't know. Burgers. Nice, nice. Quite often on a sunny day, or a day as sunny as this, I will make myself some homemade burgers. I prefer homemade burgers over the shop bought ones. They're like juicier, tastier. I can cook them how I like, make them nice and thick, add whatever I want to them. Which, I'll be honest, generally just boils down to me putting some chili flakes in it. Meat and chili, that's what I like in my burgers. That's what I like in my burgers. I know, it's summer food time, right? We're all trying to figure out what we can eat without, you know, putting too much heat into the system. I've got like a sausage casserole to cook at some point. I've got all the stuff in the freezer, but it suddenly became very hot. I say suddenly, it's the same thing happens every year, right? But it suddenly got very hot. And I was like, oh no, I cannot cook this now. You guys got these little weird lines here? I don't know. Let me partner OBS and have a look. Sometimes I see stuff on my screen and I'm like, is that an artifact only for me, or is this an artifact that's going through on screen? Moray pattern, if you will. I am still losing speed. Not quite as fast as I thought I would be, but it's still happening, and that makes me quite sad. So far, this has been Juno Space Programmer. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Though, I mean, to be honest, when else are we going to get to use the planes, right? At some point when we get the Whiplash and the high altitude nacelle, what's it called? It's not the actual nacelle. There's another part that comes after the nacelle that enables you to have higher oxygen throughput in the lower, in the higher altitudes. I can't remember the name of the part of it, but once you get those two, those will also become very important. But the Juno is just like your first attempt to go out and get some science, right? Everybody's always like, oh, you should launch a rocket, go to the moon. Yeah, great, cool. Kerbin is very underutilized. I'm just going to leave it as that, actually. Kerbin's very underutilized. Very few people actually go ahead and use Kerbin for science. And this is that I feel like is a failure of the game, if you will. There's this obvious early game route, and they're actually like, nah, let's not do that. The question I've got is this over here. Can I put a waypoint out? Try to install waypoint out. Turns out not. Turns out not. But I want to know whether this is icy. Is it tundra? Is it? What is it? What is it? I think we can just see it. Yeah, near enough. Near enough. We've come from all the way back there, so we've made good times already. We've made good times already. We're currently moving at 3 times speed, about 3 kilometers. I'm surprised we've not fallen out of the sky yet, as we have had trouble keeping our speed constant. I'm also wondering what's going to happen when we get to the other side. You know, how am I going to be able to actually make this landing? So far, every landing under Juno Power has gone pretty poorly. I don't know what the landing gear crash tolerance is, but I've been coming down a lot harder than that. As you can see, even right now, we're coming down at about 5 kilometers. It's going up about 5 meters per second. No big problem. What are these? Oh, these are this bunch of stuff there. Oh, SCANsat, how are you doing? Let's have a look here. 2%. In the time it took us to fly out here, 2%. That's good. That's good. It's one of the reasons why. I mean, it is literally just one of the reasons. There are many reasons. Mostly because last time I failed to hit my recording, so I've got a whole bunch of footage that I need to like completely go over and redo. But also, like, Wise absolutely loves the planes. I'm not sure if he's around anymore. It is late for him though. Lives in like Malay way. And what is it, like 1 o'clock in the morning for him right now? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that. It gets early for him. Okay, we seem to be going towards the ice shelf. Am I going? Oh, well, we're going to fly over it first. Okay, we're very nearly there. We're going to fly over it first. We are going to take a crew report. We're going to find out if the crew report actually has a different area than we have taken before. So as long as it's not grasslands, shores, or the Kerbal Space Center. I've got a feeling it's not going to be the Kerbal Space Center. I wonder if this counts as splashdown. So there's a situation that I'm not sure whether you can do it. So in the Kerbal contract, there's an exploration set of contracts, and one of the things is hard to find environments. And splash down in a mountain is one of them. And I'm just wondering, look at that, what's that? There's like beach there. So yeah, I've been trying to find somewhere where I can do that, and it turns out that's a hard thing to find. Crew report, Kerbin's Tundra. We're taking it. We're going to slow down speed. We're going to try and effect a landing. That looks flat over there. Turn hard. Does it look flat though? So it would have been nicer if we could have strapped more rockets to this, but unfortunately, what we should have done is gone for a glider, right? Strapped a bunch of solids under it. We'll work on this. This will not be the only one we do like this. Am I fuel light at the back? I can't move fuel because we haven't done fuel systems yet. That's a shame. Kill the engine. We're coming in quite low. We are 500 meters away from the floor. Coming down at about a meter. 500. Sorry, let me try that again. Coming down at about 100 meters per second. Though I have now steadied that out somewhat. There's a bunch of Christmas trees. I'm glad that these are not real, else we would be having even more problems. I think I'm gonna pop my parachute. It says it's a problem, but I disagree. And I want to keep my nose down. Full backflip. No, Valentina, please. Okay, there we go. That's fine. No engine, but I didn't want to go anywhere anyway. We'll keep that. All right, Valentina, if you could turn your engines off. We don't want to go anywhere. Shut down the engine. It's very nice out here. I don't normally stop here. You know what though? We could have probably made it to the actual pole and seen if there's like a station or something out there. But all right, the Tundra. Let's find out what we've got at Yon Tundra. Conduct material survey. I didn't. Oh yes, I did. Ice cap. Oh man, it's ice caps, not Tundra. All right, dinner's ready. See you in a bit, mate. See you in a bit. Let's observe the mystery grid. We're just going to collect all the data that there is to collect from here. Ice caps, not tundra. Okay, we'll come back for tundra. We'll come back for tundra. That's a bit of shame, actually. Engines, well, power's going down. Overwrite existing crew report. Cancel. Wait a minute. We're going to grab the tundra crew report. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Take data. Is that good? Is that good? Let's also get an EVA report while we're out. Cool, nice. We should get a bunch of science for this. Should we go and find out how much? Yes, please. Okay. Anything we didn't do? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Recover. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Guessing it's a bunch of science. But how much science? I'm guessing 23. Really? I kind of expected the materials study to do that all on their own. Well, that's a shame. That's a great big shame. All right, Valentina, research ribbon 2 for 50 points. First North Pole lander ribbon. Nice. And 10% solid. Really? Was that 10% of the ship's mass? Was that really? Was that really? All right, can we afford this yet? Oh, not without spending all of our money. Literally all of our money. How about mission control over here? We've done this. Tracking station upgrade required for the flight planning. Oh, I think tracking station might be my next thing. Patched conics is an incredibly powerful thing. I don't care about the research. I don't really care about that. How many Kerbals we can have. It's the only thing that changes. Never figured out why anybody would want to even use any of these. Has anybody ever like research rights set out? No. That's, I mean, what do we want here? We want to get more. It takes 5% funds and gives 1 science for each 12,000-ish sort of funds. I mean, that's cool, but we're not quite making that much money, so we can't quite do that. So my next plan. Let's go and have a look at the satellite up above and see what we got going. First, SCANsat. Let's go have a look, see what we got. I'm expecting some swathes. Yeah, some swathes across the planet. Yeah, we still got. Is this? There we go. Charging by sunlight. Was there no sunlight at that point? No, we're doing all right. Is this on? Stop scans. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Let's just quickly, whilst we're pointed at this, go boop. Is this North Pole? Are we over the North Pole? We are over the North Pole. Look, we just landed over there. Literally just over there. Oh, man, we should have left her there. We could have been like, look, there we go. All right, what I'm actually here for. Boom. And is this the mini-map? Is this the mini-map? That is the mini-map. Great. Oh, we can only see what we've done before. Okay, let's get the big map out. Zoom. Look at this. So, starting from this one, we've come down here, back. Oh, man, have we only done a couple of orbits? Is that really all it's done? Let's have a quick look and see if it's saying anything. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. So, do I need to come and readjust my solar panels every now and then? I don't know. I actually don't know. What have we got going up here? 3%. All right. I mean, that's a pretty small amount actually done. Okay, that's fine. I can live with this. I don't know what these other ones do. So this is the settings. We don't care about settings. What does this one do? SCANsat instruments. We've got a latitude and longitude as well as a altitude. Okay, that's cool. It thinks I'm higher than I actually am. Get that a lot. It's no big problem. Over here, scan the biome map, the terrain. Okay, so don't know what that does. I'll be honest. I don't know what that does. That's the one we've already seen. This is the big one. What does this do? The much smaller map. Okay, this is much nicer. This is much nicer, and that's the big one. Okay. Well, I guess we need to go and have a look and see what the next. Going past what the next mission is. What do you reckon the next mission is? Oh, starting to feel worn down again. Starting to feel worn down. Mission control. That's it. Put a new satellite in orbit of Kerbal. Someone is willing to pay us big bucks to launch a satellite. I mean, this is good. It's pretty high up, halfway to the moon. I'm not about that. This one's a bit lower. Okay, I'm worried about 4 degree. This looks backwards. Backwards? I don't know. I don't know what this does. I mean, which way is which way is 0 degrees? Waiting for correct orbit. I mean, we can do this pretty easily. We don't need any crew, no specific orbit. I mean, like kind of specific orbit, not that specific. And this one also very. I might take the low one. I might take the low one just to go and focused observational above. No. Below. Take a crew report in flight below here. It's always tough to know which one the next one is. Take pressure readings on the surface at Alpha Site. Ooh, a good deal of stuff here. Let's go see what's available at Alpha Site. So for those of you that don't know, when your contracts are being offered to you, you can actually come into the tracking station. Oh, look at this. And see what we've got. Wow, what do they want done here? Oh, this is above. These are all the observational. Here's the temperature. Is this the on-surface stuff? No. I mean, it is, but it's not the one we were just looking at. Is this temperature? Where's the pressure readout? South Pole for the tourism agency. I think it's one of these. It's got to be one of these, right? Winter's Peril. Kind of hoping for one pretty close. Not seeing any of the names that I was trying to remember either. They're somewhere on another planet somewhere? Is that really what I'm doing? Okay, let's go have a look above. All right, maybe not then. Let's have a look at this one. Tis Triumph, Agency Dynamics Research, flight below 19K. All so that we can work towards fuel systems. So I guess the next I actually need to decide whether we're going to be getting general construction or advanced rocketry. Now, advanced rocketry has things like the Terrier engine in it, which very nice. One of my favourite engines, to be fair. A larger fuel tank. The fireworks launchers. Maybe we will be getting that. I can't quite click it yet, but that's definitely where we probably will be going. But of course, the crew cabin, very good for taking tourism seriously. Strut connectors. Stick on anywhere flags. You love them. Structural engine plates. Okay. I think, yes, we'll be going for the advanced rocketry next. Even though there is... Yeah, advanced rocketry is the way. This one here. So we need to get ourselves a little bit more science, a little bit more... contracts, that's what I'm looking at. You know, when you go completely blank. Talking of contract, we didn't actually pick up the contract. That's Ooh, okay. Wasn't those. Okay, this one, yeah, Tis Triumph. They want a temperature survey. That's cool. We can do that. We've got a plane specifically for it. Did you know? Did I not save it? Oh, I didn't save it. Arrow Plus. There we go. Let's load this up. I think we can do. No, I think this is fine. Right. So north. No, that's the wrong button. So that's facing north. That's facing west. That's the way we want to go. Okay. Let's switch editor. No. That's the way we want to go. All right, we're going to fall over in that direction. We're going to go towards the place that they say. I suppose going from the launch site would actually be a little bit better, but we're going to do this from here. Land at whatever's underneath this place. Grab some more science, if it's a thing. And... Ooh, wobbles. It's because Jeb's in there. We'll give him a flight. God, there needs to be one every episode where we let Jeb out at least once, right? I mean, there doesn't need to be, but we'll go. I think this might be a little bit too much. Okay, go Jeb, go. Right on over. We're going to turn. We're going to press T, and there we go. Bit floaty, but we're underway. All right, we're good. We got it. We did this. The lift is outrageous. I love it. I love it. Now, are we going to be able to get up to... can we actually do this? get our engines going a bit early. Because last time I was not getting enough engine thrust underway when we dropped this solid fuel booster. Look at the amount of Delta V that's just burning out there. I love it. I love it. We're already up to just over the speed of sound. Drop that. All right, cool, great. And are we going to slow down that much? I don't know how much we're going to slow down, if I'm to be honest with you. But more importantly, are these engines going to be enough to... Ooh. I turned the engines on, but I didn't throttle them up. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. That could have been a perfect transition. Instead, I just twitchied it up everywhere. All right, cool. Going to work for us, though. Turn my SAS on and off. We'll nose down a little bit, get us into a better flight orientation. How far do we have to travel? Not far at all. Not far at all. Explosions. Explosions. I am assuming that P stack there is a tailplane. That's pretty much the only thing it can be, right? It's got a header floated onto the floor. I mean, I don't think the big one's gonna get rid of that. It used to be that you could double click in the middle of nowhere and get rid of your target. Turns out that's not a thing anymore. You've got to actively turn off the targeting on the thing you are targeting. Did that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense. Okay, coming in for a last few. I might actually make this the last flight, guys. Fun, to be honest with you. Today has definitely taken a toll on me. Not sure exactly what's happened, whether I've caught a bug or what, but I've just sat here talking to you guys. There's so much physical exertion that I'm full on sweating from it. It's fun, but it's work. All right, we've got distance to go, so let's try and do this in a time acceleration manner. Hopefully we're going to build up enough speed that our Juno engines can actually provide enough thrust to keep us in the air. I'm a little bit worried that maybe at some point, one day when we try this, our Juno engines are just not going to have it in them. I do wonder whether we can take this middle fuel tank out. Like, I mean, it's quite like weirdly balanced wings to fuel ratio then. Okay, let's get this up because we are going to need it as soon as it says. Somewhere about, I don't know, a few minutes. We're very close. We are below 19.2 kilometers. 3 is indeed, and let's round it to 4. Why not? 4 is indeed less kilometers. All right, we're there. We'll get one of these. I've already opened it. Toggle it. There we go. Great. That's that we got. Flying over grasslands. Oh, what else gives us a flying over? Observe mystery goo. Flying at Kerbal. All right, I'll take it. Let's get a whole bunch of flying flying signs. Let's do it. While flying at Kerbal. Okay, so it turns out thermometer pretty much seems to be the only one that actually is worth it. What about you? Flying at Kerbal. Though we haven't got the flying at Kerbal stuff, so this is good. Flying over Kerbal's grasslands. This is good. Now the big question. You gonna try it? F5. Quick saving. Are you ready for? Oh no, I can't EVA, can I? EVA elevator. I was about to be like, can we EVA whilst in the air and land and do our stuff? But that turns out no, we can't. All right, are we going to do something that I don't normally do? Are we going to go back to the Kerbal Space Center? I think we might. I am. I'm not normally a fly back to the Kerbal Space Center kind of guy, but let's do it today. That was possibly the worst turn in the existence of every turn ever. I lost all my speed. Oh man. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. What could actually go wrong, right? Is everything taken? Everything is taken. The only thing we didn't get was an EVA report. That's fine. That's fine. It could have been better. Could have been worse. I'll tell you one thing I do need to do is set a flag at the curve. Oh, activate navigation. Look at that. There it is. All right, we can do this. We can do it. Why is it flashing? Why is it flashing? I'm trying to straighten up. You know, let's take it off at ×3. And then reorientate ourselves. Yeah, now we go back up. Do you reckon we can hit ×4? Do we want to try it? Alright. Things could go wrong. You know what? F5. Now we go up to ×4. Things go wrong relatively quickly during my flights, so we'll bring that down. One thing I do remember off the top of my head is that the island launch site over there has its own biome, much the same way that the KSC does. I mean, maybe we could go over there and grab some science. I don't know. Alright, this has actually worked out pretty well. We seem to be coming in. Now, the question, am I going to aim for the runway, which comes with a high chance of failure? I suppose chance of failure, a high probability of failure. That is because it's got a raised edge around it and I come in too slow and generally slam into the edge of the runway quite a lot. Or do I aim for the green patch, which is a higher chance of success, but a lot of bumping. So maybe, I don't know. Quick vote, guys. Quick vote. All two of you out there. How's it going? Alright, we have a visual contact. That's what. Yeah, I definitely feel like this will be the last flight, guys. My vocabulary has left me. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. Okay, let's get down low so that when I do cut the engine, we're not letting gravity add to our speed. When we come into landing, it's a very delicate balance between speed, gravity, and approach angle. Why is this spinning around like this? Is not chase. What are you doing? Look, this is chase here. Why are we doing this? Not what I want. Please repeat whether I was going to go for the runway or the green area around the outside. I'm going for the runway. I'm going for the runway. Quick save it because this is where it always goes wrong. More bank. More bank. Down. I'm nowhere near the ground yet. I'm going far too fast. I'm near enough going the speed of sound. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know. Bumpy runway. Is it really worth it? Going for the runway until the runway is missed. Alright, I like that. We'll go for the runway until we miss the runway. You know what? I'm going to miss the runway. 100 and... Oh, kill the engine. Don't just have it at half throttle. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming in far too hot. Like far too hot. Dropping a parachute and it slows us down. Oh, and it pulls me backwards. Just don't kill Valentina. Okay, cool. There's Jebediah anyway. I don't know about you, but this looks like a successful landing to me. I'm on the runway. I am on the runway, and we have a plane in near enough one piece. I think I'm going to cast this as a successful runway landing. All right, round of applause, everybody. Yay. Success. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, we got ourselves 71 science. That is more than enough to come in. Oh, Jeb, really. Research 2, G-force ribbon, significant contract. Oh, give him a significant one. Mach 1 and 10% solid fuel. Oh, dude. So we're going to come into here. We're going to get the general advanced rocketry, as we were saying. Mainly because I want to do this. I want to be like, let's come into the space plane hangar. Don't see any other people. Exactly. We're going to go, ooh, I got a Probodyne. Ooh, I got the Probodyne. Let's switch the editor, because that's... Alright, we're going to pop you there. Oh, we're going to... I don't even know where they are. There we go. Starshot 32. Sounds like what we want. Let's cover it in batteries. I think that's it. Can we change... Ooh, look, burst type, trail type. And how do I... Yes, okay, and we'll go the other way, like that. Alright, cool. Force, minis, duration, minis, stars. Why am I not just turning these all up? I don't understand. Oh, let's go 10. Fireworks shot, yeah, okay. Whirly, strobe, oh man. Classic, whirly, strobe, or bear. I guess we're going to go with strobe, and blossom, palm, rings. Corset? Is that... Crosset? Is it French? It looks French. Crosset. Willow, crackle, palm crackle, Kraken's egg. I'm not even going to ask. Kraken's egg is the winner. Okay, let's go do celebration time. Okay, cool. We're just going to keep on adding to this until we don't. Oh, is it nighttime here? It's probably not nighttime here. Where do you reckon we've got nighttime? Is that part modded too? No, it is not. It's 1.12. Like I say, SCANsat is the only modded parts I've got. Okay, this is not... Fire in the hole! This is not dark enough. Revert to vehicle assembly. Okay. I mean, Boomerang is other side of the planet, right? It's got to be dark. If it's light on this side, it's got to be dark on that side. As soon as it gets there. It's been a while. PC, are you okay? Okay, it's cool. It's cool. It is middle of the night. All right. How do I actually? Do we not put this on the staging? Is that not a thing? I mean, I don't have action groups at the moment. Man, my brain. Launch. Woo. They're going high. At some delay. All 32 at once. Ah! There we go. Get them all. Oh, that was better. There we go. That's what we like. Look at that. Kraken's crackle. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Celebration. We did it. Woo. All right. That's all I wanted to do. They're a new part of 1.12. I wanted to check them out. You know, that's what we do. That is what we do. Take cover. But I think, actually, as much as I am also disappointed, it's a half hour early. We've been going for an hour and a half, but I think with that, I'm going to have to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise for ending so soon, but I've not had a great day today. I got a migraine. I feel sick. I can't even think. Thank you all for bearing with me as we went on a few plane flights and got some stuff done. Thursday is the next episode of my Kerbal career video. It's basically just this, but edited up and made to look good. We're going to have Auction Not Included coming out. No, I did that yesterday, didn't I? We got, and some more coming out next week as well. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.